But what actually is Barista Edition oat milk? Because you get the Oatly regular milk. I think you get a semi, a skinny, and then a full fat, I think like a whole milk. And then you get this Barista. So basically, the Barista Edition is their super premium version of the oat milk. And it starts with it's more frothy. So baristas can use it for making lattes or flat whites, which would be a bit more difficult with regular oat milk. And then it also doesn't separate. So if you're drinking tea, then it won't separate and go all oily, like especially coconut milk, but also some oat milks. So that's why you want to get this Barista Edition. Also, it's really creamy, so it tastes great.
Okay, before we start with the drink, let's have a look at the box. So the box it comes in, we're on our last one. It's so cool. Look at these graphics. It's just wicked. Like, you'd never get this for cow milk. It's wicked. Love it. So, already we're off onto a good start. So let's just have a look at this packaging. It looks great. You can already tell it's the premium version. Totally vegan. That's all we want to hear. It's just so cool. It's got the powered by plants bits down the side. And it's this classic Oatly. It's got this really long kind of rambling passage about oat milk and what you were thinking about. So it's really funny and very on brand. Ingredients wise, or what should we say? We call it the boring side. So yeah, I find it not boring for us vegans. We're interested in what's in our food. So basically, this is the Barista Edition, whereas the organic literally just has water, oats, and I think a bit of sea salt in. But then the regular versions and this Barista version, it has water, oats, rapeseed oil. There's some weird stuff there. Then it has the calcium carbonate, so you have your calcium. So you can see down here, it has the same amount of calcium per 100 ml as cow milk, which is great. Then it also has potassium iodide, which actually gives it the iodine, I think. Well, essentially it has iodine in, which is great because that's something that you get in regular milk. And I think it's from when they clean the cow, kind of the suction that goes over the cow's udders. That's what you get the iodine, which is really important in your diet. So it's great that they add that in. Weird though, really weird. Then it also gets your B12. So how much B12? Yeah, so per 100 ml you get 15% in it of B12, which is pretty good. Then you've got the vitamin D, riboflavin, which is great. It's pretty low calorie, but I like it because it's got more carbohydrates than protein. So I normally have 300 ml of milk in my cereal.
So now we know what it says on the pack. Let's try it in a cereal and then a cup of coffee. Let's go.
Okay, we got some fake Cookie Crisp, which is the Lidl cereal cookie. Looks pretty good. Right, we got this, which has been in the fridge, so let's give it a good shake. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, you can already see. Look at that froth. That looks great. It's on the lid. Okay, I've shaken it up a bit, but let's have a look. Oh yeah, that colour's it's a bit different to cow milk, but that's pretty good. Look, you can already see the foam on it. That looks good. Looks really nice. Okay, yeah, that looks nice. Let's have a look. So yeah, I know shaking it up, but that is really frothy. That's so good. Okay, let's have a big spoonful.
Okay, so a spoonful. Cereal's a bit stale. Milk's really nice. It's quite sweet. It's sweet, bit frothy, but it tastes super light. Almost tastes like whole milk. That's really good. But what's the fat? Hardly any fat. Yeah, 3 grams of fat per 100 ml. That's really good. Really, really good. Okay, let's try in a coffee.
Okay, we've got the Nespresso machine warming up. We're using an Nespresso machine, but always use compostable coffee pods so you're not ruining the environment. These are from the Eden Project and they're great. You can compost them with your local composting, like council bins, which is great. Just chuck them in there with your apple cores, etc. And also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the packaging is all recyclable. That's it. They are made with biodegradable bioplastic, and they're used with energy generated from the wind, sun, hydropower and biogas, so don't contribute to climate change either. Awesome. Right, let's load them up. Come on. Locked and loaded. Right, let's go. Okay, we got our delicious coffee. That nice crema. Now let's see if when we pour this in we can get a bit of froth, but also it doesn't separate. Pour a bit in. Okay, looks good. It's kind of gone down to the surface because it's quite heavy. Let's give it a bit of a oh, look at that. Yeah, the froth is kind of combined. Look at that. That looks like something you get from Costa. Great. So it's really mixed in. I don't want to mix it too much because you'll lose that crema, but it's actually had to, it's actually blended in. Very nice. Thank you.
Cheers. Let's have a bit. That is so good. Look at that. It's just stayed on top, so it's really nice and creamy. Really good. Oatly, I definitely give a massive thumbs up for the Barista edition. I love all the rest of them, but I'd definitely give a 5-star review for the for this Barista edition. Definitely check it out in a store near you.